all from waiting online. Wait some more. Don't know what we're waiting for.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Could you tell us how many teachers are left?
Yes, of course. Just a minute. Can I get a count of how many seats are left, please? Thank you. There's no seats.
No seats?
No seats? I wanted a seat.
I'm very sorry. It's standing room.
Oh, for God's sake.
How long is it?
I'm sorry?
How long is the show?
Quite long.
Can't you give us an exact running time?
Just a moment. Can I get the exact running time, please? Thank you. Well, it changes.
It changes.
Yes, from performance to performance.
Why does it change?
Yes, why? Why does it change?
Well, it depends, on a variety of factors, each of which affect overall duration.
You don't know why.
Not really, no.
Couldn't you ask someone?
Just a moment. Some people here would like to know why the running time changes. Well, I told them that. Yes, I see. Thank you. No one knows.
What do you mean no one knows?
This question raises too many metaphysical, not to say practical consideration is to be able to give a concrete. That is to say, a definitive answer.
Couldn't you just give us some ideas?
Quite long.
How do you know it's quite long? You just said that nobody knows the answer.
I'm basing my supposition on my considerable years as an usher.
How long have you been an usher?
A considerable amount of time.
And how long have you been an usher for this particular show?
Quite a long time.
Now you must know the running time.
My shift ends before the conclusion of the performance. Well, my replacement will come and relieve me, you see, while the show is still in progress.
And how long until your replacement arrives?
It depends.
Depends on what?
On when my replacement arrives.
Do you mean change from performance to performance?
I do.
Excuse me, what kind of operation is this?
I'm sorry?
I'm not standing line all day for vague answers. I want assurance. We all want that. First, we inform there are no seats. It's standing room only. Next, we inform that no one knows the exact running time. I mean, what is next?
How much is it?
How much? You mean the price?
Yeah, how much is it?
Quite expensive.
Could you just give us some exact price?
Well, I'll have to ask the box office. Box office? Box office? Are you there? They've gone on a break.
How long do we expect to wait?
It depends.
Depends on what?
When are they coming back from the break?
Let me see if I understand this correctly. Are men to stand in line for indeterminate amount of time to spend astronomical sum for a show that isn't what you say for the first place? It was well reviewed.
Please don't talk about reviews.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but how we become nothing but slaves to the reviews?
I heard it was overheated.
Who told you that?
My brother, he couldn't get tickets either. He heard from someone else.
It seems that no one actually seen the show, but everyone has opinion about it.
I've seen it.
You have?
What do you think?
It was unlike anything I've ever seen before. It was extraordinary. And yet, ordinary.
What's it about?
Oh, many things.
What's one thing?
Well, primarily, I'd have to say it's about death.
Oh,
And life. Life, too. And love, of course. And hate. And there's a lot about art, particularly classical, but also contemporary, even modern, almost postmodern. And it's about family relations, mother-daughter relationships, and father-son relationships, and also father-daughter relationships, and mother-son relationships, and sibling relationships, of course. It's quite a bit about God, and also the absence of God, and faith, and the absence of faith. It's about society and greed and hypocrisy, and also about acts of generosity and altruism. It's very political, except there aren't any politics. And of course, it's also about teachers and nurses and auto mechanics and dentists. It's even about ushers.
Is it?
you haven't seen it?
I'm always working.
Is that all?
Well, naturally, I'm only skimming the surface.
I saw it too. It was terrible.
You thought it was terrible?
If you thought it was terrible, then why are you here?
I was so bored that I fell asleep the first time. I'm going back to make sure I didn't miss anything.
What didn't you like about it?
Well, I agree with all of those things you just described, but who cares? I mean, where's the story?
There's no story?
Of course there's a story. There are many stories.
There are many stories, but none of them add up to anything.
I admit the stories are unconventional, while at the same time, conventional. They don't follow a traditional route. Still, they are quite traditional.
I keep thinking that something might happen once I will sleep. We'll explain everything. Anyway, we will see.
Did you get a sense of how long it was?
I couldn't. I was asleep. Instead of that, I would say it seemed to go on for an eternity.
For me, it was over much too quickly.
That's why I decided to stand online this time for cheap seats.
I don't like to stand for long streets.
It might help keeping me awake.
I don't think I want to see it now.
Neither do I. I mean, have we become nothing but a victim to advertising, haven't we? We tell what you see, we tell what you like. I mean, my God. When did everyone stop thinking for themselves?
I'm getting out of line.
But you put in so much time already.
It just doesn't seem like it's for me.
It's for everybody, trust me.
You is terrible. You don't want to miss it, do you?
I have to see it. All my friends will never leave me alone.
Save your money, take my word for it.
I have an announcement. The box office is about to open. The box office is about to open. Please have your credit card ready.
I don't know why, but I suddenly feel very excited.
Yeah, we're all suckers if you ask me.
The box office is now officially open.
Finally, you are going to see, aren't you?
Oh, all right. For God's sake, I only hope it's worth it.
Standing room only, people. Standing room only.